Cool.
Oh, coughing. That's
Hey,
kinda like
guys.
Corona.
It's the fellas. Book
Hey.
club.
What's up?
Woo.
Can I make the joke again, guys?
Yeah, make the joke.
Yes.
This isn't the first club I've been a part of.
Anyway, today we are reading The Jungle, Yandere various SNK/Aot X Reader. On hiatus.
On hiatus. Yeah. Okay,
Uh-oh.
so a little backstory about this. I discovered this in 2015 when it was first beginning serialized, and I just remembered it like last week. And an iron found it, and it's still being updated. Sit for like 5
but
years.
they're on
Anyways, we
hiatus.
didn't introduce ourselves. It's
Oh.
JoJo.
This is Elise.
I'm an iron.
And I'm Noah.
No, you're Animal Crossing. That's who you are.
Yeah, I'm Animal Crossing.
What are you
guy.
playing right now, Noah? Animal Crossing New Leaf?
Did you
No,
get the
I'm
new
playing
dog or
Animal
whatever?
The new dog?
Yeah, wait a
Isn't
day
there,
for
like,
your
a
dog,
that
loser.
everyone,
I just went in the
like,
future.
bought?
Anyways,
I'm not a
like
time
Elise
skipper.
said, we're reading a book. This is the first
Yeah.
episode.
Of
Yeah.
Quarantine Book Club.
All right, you have Anara and I went through. We made some discussion questions for our prologue to chapter 3. You got the discussion questions, Aniron?
Yeah, I do.
Yep.
But we might need you to pull it up.
I have it too.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll be good. So
who
I
wants,
have.
Who wants to read A/N author's note?
Maybe I can.
Okay. All right.
Author's note. I couldn't help it. I wanted to try something new. Smiley face. Also, the females, in brackets, of the 104th
Those are
trainee
fine.
course are gender bent. Marco is alive. The men are split up into groups of 2. Bertholt, Rainer, Aaron, Armin, Mikasa, Annie, Krista.
You
Ymir.
forgot blank space. There's a blank space in the middle.
Yeah, there's a blank space in like all of this. Levi, colon, Aaron, and Marco, colon, Jane, John. Hey, I never watched the anime, so I don't know how they say it. Exclamation mark,
John.
enjoy. Well, it's French,
that's
so it could be
okay.
anything.
That's like Attack on Titan.
So
Yeah. Destroyed. Humanity was destroyed by the Titans. They did not even stand a chance against the monsters as the walls were knocked down by a large myriads of Titans.
Oh no, oh no.
Thousands of humans were either crushed beneath the rubble or were brutally devoured by the Titans. But the military forces had survived by using their 3D MG gear, evilly dodging the Titans' vicious attacks. Yet only a handful of them lived, which included the 104th Trainee Squad and their superiors. Currently, the young men are looking for a place to stay where they could live without getting eaten by the Titans. But it seemed to be harder than it appeared. The Titans chased them into endless lands of exile, where the young men were forced to trudge through filthy marshlands, blazing hot deserts, and finally, the place they could call home. The jungle. The thick underbrush prevented Titans from entering, and there was plenty of food for the soldiers to eat. The only problem was these male soldiers' space now was no females. Without a female, they had no hope of ever being able to repopulate the human race. They would go extinct in no time. But for now, all they could do was try to survive. Even if it made each and every one of them absolutely insane. One by one, they all fell under the spell of insanity. Each one beginning to change into an animalistic, hollow shell of what they once were. Each one forgetting how to be human as they fought each other over territory like vicious wolves that were constantly searching for a mate. They all surrendered to the darkness deep within their hearts. But maybe one day they would find a certain someone that would return them back to their senses. Or maybe that would just make them become even more insane. Okay, now I think that wraps up, and we should go to our first set of discussion questions for the prologue.
Okay.
Is this
All right.
is this all the prologue, or is that just?
Yeah,
That was
that's
just
the
a-
prologue.
Okay, that's just prologue. Okay.
At least could you pull up the discussion questions so people can see?
Do you want me to read them?
Yeah, sure. It's pinned.
Where's pinned? Cool.
Okay. Prologue.
Oh.
Question 1. What was humanity destroyed by? Question 2.
Uh.
Well, okay, I'll read question 2 after. What do you guys think
Okay,
humanity
well-
was destroyed by?
these nuts.
No.
You're not listening.
You were not
Silly.
paying attention.
It was
Yeah,
they were
I'm
destroyed by the
bro.
3D MG gear. Stupid.
No, you weren't listening either.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, they was
Uh.
destroyed by the Elise.
By their horniness.
What?
Good.
No,
Good
no.
idea, but that's not it.
It was the Titans.
Ah.
It's the Titan. Yeah.
Why is this a question? Is this a test?
These
Yo,
are
that's
discussion
just
questions
the-
to make sure everyone's paying attention.
All right. All
And
right.
also to like facilitate, conversation.
Yeah. Question
So-
5 is pretty politically charged, but we'll see if I even read that one. Question 2.
Okay, number 2.
Why does the author keep mentioning Titans in every sentence? That's a good question. What do you guys think?
Yeah. So I think this is to emphasize the fact that the Titans are very important because they destroyed humanity.
You know what I
I
think?
think it's because the author doesn't have very big vocabulary.
You know what I think, guys? I
What do you
think they keep referencing Titans because that's the only thing connecting this to Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I think you're right as well. Good theory.
No, actually, I think this is a reference
think you're
to
wrong.
the anime called Attack on Titan. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I've seen
Dude, you're
it
ripping
a
me
bit.
off.
Dude,
No,
you're
I'm
ripping
not.
him off.
I'm saying that it's
Okay,
a
number
reference,
one
bro.
rule of a discussion: you don't rip someone off.
It's
Just
a
make something up.
reference.
Or just lie, Noah. You don't have to rip me off,
Make
bro.
something up. No,
You know,
just don't.
I'm not
don't
ripping you
rip
off. It's a different point. I'm saying it's a reference to an anime called Attack on Titan.
Dude, what do you think I just said, dude? All right, whatever.
Okay, whatever.
we
Next
talk-
question. What?
Okay.
Next question. Whatever.
How did the military survive?
With war?
No.
Oh.
With
Name-
their neom gear.
What's
name
it called?
Plagues?
3DMG.
Oh.
Yeah. Also, yeah.
Cars. Just drove
Really?
away.
Not the
Maneuvered.
cars, silly.
They didn't have cars back then.
What do you mean back then? It's in like present time.
Is
No.
it?
No, I think it's
Attack on
like,
Titan's like in the
past,
50s.
But
Attack on Titan happens during like World War II.
Dude, they had like Jeeps back
Wait,
then.
what?
what?
Alright, whatever.
Attack on
Everyone
Titan
just-
happens during like the 40s.
Yeah, they had like Jeeps back then.
Wait, so everyone's just driving around a Model T or something?
No, what do you think?
Yeah.
Everyone had like a Lexus back then. Whatever.
Yeah. What do you mean? Elon Musk wasn't born yet.
Alright.
Why didn't they just fly over the Titan?
Ooh, who has the questions up? I'll just like appoint to
do.
you for. Okay, you can read question 4. I'll just tell who can read the questions. Why don't we do that?
All right. So question 4: What do the Survey Corps now call home?
I don't know, the jungle.
Hint.
The forest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, alright, I got one.
It's it. All right, number 5.
Okay.
How
How
many
political question?
genders still exist in this story?
That's a subjective question.
That is subjective because technically gender is fluidity.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. There's 3: attack helicopter, guy, and girl.
That was an awesome joke.
Thanks, guys.
Dang,
Thought I was gonna
dang,
say something.
Dang.
Okay. Are we ready to move on to chapter 1?
Yeah.
Into the woods. All right. So I'm voicing Yanni. Should I also read
How do we know when Yanni talks?
You'll know.
So, and you guys will just be the dudes, I guess. Do you want me to read the narration for this part?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
Lost, utterly, hopelessly lost in this forsaken jungle, with no hopes of escape. ... Your, what color and what length is Yanni's hair?
Wait, what?
Yeah. What? How long is Yanni's hair and what color is it?
A foot?
No, I mean like short or long.
Wait, is this like a choose your own adventure story now?
This is like a reader insert where you can
Oh, it's like-
insert.
Oh, it's like a Mary Sue insert.
Yeah. So
I don't know.
what color?
Why don't what are our hair colors? Let's pull it. I have brown hair.
I have brown hair.
I have black hair.
I have yellow hair.
What is that? If we combine all this together, like, does that make me gray or something?
It's like super colored.
So
Makes
Let's just make
super
gray.
ultra hair.
Gray
okay,
hair?
so
How long?
Yeah, I got short
okay.
hair.
I have short hair.
I have short hair.
Okay.
I have
Well, we have long hair because if we combine all of our hair, we have long hair.
Yeah,
All right, so, okay. Your long gray locks disheveled. Damn, she sounds like an old witch, and your clothes torn from fleeing from the many titans that chased you into the stupid jungle. All of your friends were either eaten or crushed by those vicious monsters, leaving you all alone, practically defenseless and starving. As you wandered aimlessly through the jungle, completely indulged in your thoughts, you failed to realize the large predator slowly prowling after you, dot 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 dot, as well as even more dangerous predator prowling stealthily through the trees as its golden eyes watched you with utmost interest. Roar! You froze in your steps as you heard something snarl.
It says growl.
Okay,
It
fine.
didn't say roar.
Sorry, I did.
I didn't want to do the growl. That's just cringe, dude.
Do the growl.
Okay, I'll growl like Yandere Dev. You froze in your steps.
When does he growl like that?
When he lost Cuphead.
All right, we're getting off track. We're getting off track.
Okay. You froze in your steps as you heard something snarl at you from the bushes. What was that? The bushes rustled as the head of a large midnight-colored cat came into view. A black jaguar, its golden eyes staring at you as it prepared to lunge at you at any moment. Its sharp fangs bared at you its sharp fangs bared at you as it began to circle around you. You must have entered its territory by accident, causing the creature to become hostile towards you. Suddenly, a spear of some sort flew into the side of the jaguar, causing it to hiss in pain as it immediately retreated back into the dense plant life in which it came from. What had just happened? A sudden rustling in the tree above you brought you to your senses. What color eyes?
I have brown eyes. Yeah.
I have blue eyes.
You have gray eyes.
Oh, I have gray eyes.
We have gray eyes now. Color combined.
No, I actually. Okay,
No,
so I guess.
What color eyes do you have?
I have red eyes. I'm awesome.
You have, okay, one, you lied about your hair color, which is fake, and now you lied about your eye color. You're not cool, liar.
You're a liar.
Alright.
Alright.
Well, we did tell him the lies that are ripping someone off, so I guess that's fine.
Dude, he's literally pretending to be an Oingo Boingo character, and it's like making me mad because like he's ripping off Oingo. He's ripping off Oingo.
What's Oingo?
It's a JoJo. It's a JoJo's. Whatever. We're getting off track.
We're not allowed
Alright.
to talk about JoJo's.
That's
No
next book
JoJo
club.
decade. Okay, so we'll just use my eye color, gray.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Your gray eyes widened as a silhouette of a man came into view, taking you by surprise. Could it be that one of your friends survived instead of the friend you expected to see? You stared at a young man a little bit older than you. He stood about 2 or so feet above your small statue, though. You're 4'8", causing it to appear.
What? That is illegally. That's legally disabled.
Causing him to appear like a giant next to you. He had short blonde hair and an incredibly strong build to him, with some kind of animal fur slung over his shoulder and a leather pouch for supplies hooked securely to his tweed belt. The male also was bare-chested, which was super sexy, with nothing but a loincloth covering his. I did read it.
It's marked out. It's marked out.
Okay, I guess I can't read it.
No, it's like an option.
Was bare-chested, which was super sexy, with nothing but a loincloth covering his ... lower goods. And judging by his physique, he must have used to be a soldier of some sort.
I just want to jump in real quick.
Well, deduction skills.
I think the marked out words are like the horny route. You know, you read the marked out words if you're horny.
You want to accrue it by the end.
Yeah.
You get the bad ending.
All right, time for dialogue. Thank you. You were cut off as he suddenly picked you up by your waist and sniffed you. His eyes closed as he inhaled the scent of your hair blissfully. He suddenly gasped as he gently placed you back into the ground, causing you to raise a brow at his awkwardly strange behavior. You were positive you didn't smell that bad.
Alright, no, you be this guy because you have blonde hair.
Okay. You're a female.
He whispered as a small childlike smile arose on his stern, broad face, gently making him seem much more approachable.
You can help.
How long was this man separated from other forms of civilization in order to say things so illiterately? What?
He's talking normally. How is hilarious?
How dare he speak to me in that way?
Yeah, he's a bitch, dude.
For like 2
Yeah.
seconds.
I don't know. Everything he said was grammatically correct.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Maybe he's supposed to say it like what do you
Oonga-
call it? Yeah, an
oonga
oonga
chaka.
boonga.
I was kind of doing a boonga, but I guess I need to do more.
Yeah.
Just have to be incomprehensible.
I just
Well,
read the next
he's at-
line. I cringed.
While he's at his crazy talk, maybe he'll have a volleyball named Wilson. So Tom Hanks.
Okay,
So
so
Tom Hanks exists in this universe.
a movie
Tom
from
Hanks
the
exists-
90s. A movie from the 90s. Whatever.
Is that my
Maybe
line?
it's a different one.
Tom Hanks exists in the Attack on Titan universe.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Okay.
Alright,
That's
no.
you.
Bertolt, get over here.
Oh, so he had one named Berthold, the poor child.
Long last.
Who are? Oh,
You
that's
can
oh,
be
that's
Bert Holt.
he has dark hair.
Oh, you want me to be
Uh,
Bert Holt?
I don't know. You and JoJo can figure it out.
Jojo, you want me to be it, or you want to be Bert Holt?
How much do you want to be it?
I don't care either way. It's up to you.
You can be it.
Alright. Who are you talking to?
You immediately felt your throat go dry as an even. Oh wait, was that supposed to be me? I can't tell. Who are
Yeah,
you
it's you.
talking to? You
No,
immediately
wait, no,
felt
I
your
think-
throat.
Wait.
Wait. Oh god, they aren't even. They are not
Okay,
clear.
Whatever. Who knows?
Can we please have some dialogue tags?
Yeah, that's
Who
what I
are
was
you
saying. This is
talking to?
hard.
You immediately felt your throat go dry as an even taller male came out trees. Massive dark hair. Tall,
He came out
built,
trees.
outfit to the blonde. He was cute. The one known as Bertolt took one look. He immediately became a flustered, sweaty mess. You couldn't help but blush yourself as his dark eyes nervously shifted from yours to the ground.
Hello. I'm Bertolt.
Shouldn't you
Flash
read
gave
like
your kid
Unga?
You gave him a reassuring smile as the young man scratched the back of his head.
What? Nah. What's your name?
I'm Yanni Laurelson. You smiled warmly at the two boys, waiting for the blonde one to properly introduce himself.
Oh,
No.
I'm Reiner.
Ryder gave you a goofy grin as his cheeks flushed red in embarrassment. He then quickly attempted to start a conversation with you.
So, what's a pretty little thing like you doing out here?
God.
My friends and I were chased from our home village by the Titan. You started at the ground sadly at the friends.
There's more of you.
Just me now. They were all eaten.
Yeah, that's a little blunt.
Smile as he awkwardly pulled you into
We
a
got turned
comforting
into dog
embrace.
food.
Who says
That's you.
Both of you say
It's
it.
you. Yeah, it's you, Noah.
I'm sorry for your loss.
The two of you were completely unaware of more company at your side now. I don't know who
Oh,
this
Jojo,
is.
you beat
Jojo.
this person.
Who's this?
You'll see.
All right. Well.
Stoic. Yes, slightly moving voice broke the two of you out of your comfort moment.
Look what we have here. It's the big brute Reiner and his straggly little friend Bertold entering our territory.
Reiner immediately shoved you behind him protectively as Bertolt scurried over to you as well.
I'm crawling on the ground.
like doing a little crab walk. Here,
Noah.
you.
You.
Reiner stopped as he pulled out a knife from his pouch, pointing it threateningly at the person in front of him. A rich, dark laugh filled the quiet jungle air as the enemy faced Reiner a smirk.
That's you, Jojo.
I know. I'm building a character. What'd you steal this time?
Your gray orbs widen as you came face to face with a person you knew all too well. You gotta.
Oh, is this my line?
Yeah.
It's not in quotes.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, where?
Right here. Where my mouse
Oh,
is.
that's the name. I thought that was like a math question. Oh God, Yanny.
Tears formed in your eyes as you started at one of your oldest, closest friends. Their name right on the tip of your tongue as tears formed in your eyes. They were alive. Okay, who wants to read the author's note?
I guess I read them.
Oh yeah.
Can I read it?
Or Noah?
You want to read it, Noah?
Okay. Who is this mysterious person? You can only read the next chapter to find out. Twinkie tongue face. Hope you enjoy. Please comment his favorite. Happy face.
No.
Johnny.
Oh.
Smile, winky face.
All right. Chapter
Okay.
1, Into the Woods. Question
Okay, we
1.
gotta go.
Hold on. We gotta do our discussion questions.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the significance of the author giving insight into the Jaguar's motivations?
I wanna get this out of the way.
Jaguars have free will.
I'm saying this right now. Why is there a jaguar? Because I know like Attack on Titan takes like in like medieval Europe.
They're in a
It's
jungle.
actually in Madagascar.
Yeah, like why is it? We're in Africa. Did she run cross continental?
She ran a really long ways. Okay.
Jaguar's motivations? I don't know. Was she talking about like a car?
No,
Hold on,
animal.
let's go back.
I think Noah got it right.
Yeah, the jaguar has free will and can think.
Yeah, see,
About-
you must have entered.
When Elise did the
It's-
Yandere to growl.
You must have entered its territory by accident, causing
you-
the creature to become hostile towards you. Why do they explain the Jaguar's motivations?
Do you guys want me just to do the questions? Like read the questions?
What? Did you want me to do it, or do
No,
you want
okay.
to do it?
Do you want me to point? Or why don't we just cycle? I read one, then you read one.
Okay, so
You're on 2.
I guess. Okay. All right, you want to read 2?
No, I read 1. You read 2.
Okay. Why is Yanny in
Why'd
the
you say
jungle?
okay like that? No. Pause. Why'd you say okay like that?
I thought I read 1.
You thought you read 1? Did I read? I thought I read 1.
Wait.
I read 1.
Who read 1?
I don't remember.
I read 1.
Okay.
I have to
read
go through the
one.
footage.
Then
again.
I read 2.
Okay, fine. Read 2.
Nah, whatever. You start reading 2. You can read 2. Whatever.
Okay. 2. Why is Yanny in the jungle? What happened to her friends?
Her friends got eaten.
You got eaten out.
Okay. Well. Let's not jump to conclusions. She says she thinks her friends were eaten. What that tells me is she doesn't know, and I'm thinking maybe.
Good point.
What if she saw them get eaten? Like,
Well,
Maybe-
she could elaborate on that a little more.
Because she was doing her like 1,000-mile run from like Germany to Africa, so she couldn't really focus.
She didn't have enough time to look back. She just assumed they got.
Also, what happened to her friends? That's an open question. Anything could have happened. Also, if she's 4'8", how did the Titans see her?
I don't think they did. I think she's just. That's why she's alive.
Exactly.
she's
She's like a
So-
hug to them.
All right. Question 3. I'll read.
She's-
Well, I guess you guys need to answer.
significance of her being 4'8". So the other men tower over her, and she is insignificant.
Yeah.
She has no power.
Especially because some characters are going to be a bit shorter, and in order for them to be considered masculine, they have to be taller than her. That's a hot take.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think she's
no.
short because she's small, and even if I have a small hog, it'll be pretty big because she's like 3 feet off the ground.
Oh, maybe she's malnourished.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Maybe she's-
this is gonna get pretty erotic. I feel like
Maybe because this is going to be dark. Maybe she's like a child.
this is called Yandere,
Uh-oh.
so I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
what
this
if
is gonna
she's
get
5 years old?
erotic.
She's like the tallest 5-year-old in the world.
Yeah. You guys think she's really short, but actually she's
The-
really tall for her
Also,
age.
I didn't know our main character, the protagonist, was a girl until like like another character mentioned it. Like why isn't stuff like that being communicated to the reader?
I think they're
Well-
supposed to leave it ambiguous for a little bit.
Like, we were supposed to-
What's the
Say,
point of leaving
ooh.
it ambiguous or you know what I mean?
Yeah, the A
Well,
word.
because they established that the reason why they're unhappy, that the men in the jungle, is because they don't have a chick to stick it in.
Well, no, because
So-
but all women have been like what in the beginning of the
I
prologue.
know.
No females have they haven't been around for a really long time.
Oh,
Yeah.
you'll,
like
you'll
a
see how
plot
long they
point,
haven't been
so
around
that-
for.
Okay, so that's elaborated.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is like where the conflict's gonna come in.
All right.
You know.
One
All
girl,
right.
lots of guys.
Question 4.
Okay, yeah. What allusions are there to Tarzan of the Apes and George of the Jungle?
That's a good question. I don't feel like answering.
My character is kind of like illiterate apparently and really stupid, and Tarzan didn't get a proper education, so there's that.
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah,
public
George of
the
the-
public schooling system failed him. That's why he hung it out in the jungle.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Wait, no, Tarzan's
also-
smart though.
Yeah, for an ape.
But dude, he's like super smart. He can talk to monkeys.
He can talk to apes.
No,
I mean,
he taught the monkeys English. Have you seen the show? They speak English. No one on Earth has taught a monkey how to speak English. George did.
All right, I'll give that to you. I haven't seen the show.
or
the Jim
yeah,
Carrey
the way
adaptation?
They dress, too. They're wearing they're wearing like animal furs. Like I imagine Noah's character dressed like the cartoon George of the Jungle. You know?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
barely
yeah.
covering your wiener with your loincloth.
Yeah,
apparently.
your lower goods.
And-
Yeah, your goods, your jewels.
Also, I see some allusion to Indiana Jones at the very beginning of the movie when they're throwing spears at Indiana Jones when he's escaping.
yeah,
the,
on the boat,
yeah, you
on the
see
boat
that,
plane.
but but he threw a spear at a jaguar instead of Indiana Jones because Indiana Jones does not exist in the Attack on Titan universe, but Tom Hanks does.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
like a reference, just like how it's referencing Attack on Titan. Very good. Very good.
Yeah. Okay, I think we should move on.
Question 5.
Yeah.
What feature of Yanni are most people astonished by?
I don't know. Femaleness,
She
Just the fact
Yeah.
that she's
Coochie.
Yeah.
she has a
baby maker.
Yeah.
That's it.
yeah.
They don't. They seem to just be happy that she's.
What if
there.
like she wasn't fertile?
Wow, that would be a dark turn to the story, wouldn't it?
I don't think. I feel like they would like her anyways. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Anyway, let's go to number 6.
What do we learn about Yanni's personality and attitude towards uneducated people?
she hates
Well,
him. She
she's-
immediately assumes he's illiterate by hearing 3 words from him.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that
say
were-
this one quick. There was only one line about her having an attitude towards them, so I'm saying maybe it's like a off comment. You know, doesn't reflect how she really
You think
feels.
it might be an outlier? You think she's just stressed?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been running from Germany to Africa, dude.
True.
She had to run through Turkey, Greece, you know, those
In
Slovakian
that
countries.
order.
Yeah, she had to go through
She's just
Egypt, dude.
crisscrossing.
She had to go
Yeah,
through
she went through
Egypt.
zigzagging
She went
across
through the
the continent.
Mediterranean too. Don't forget.
She
She, like,
swam
went
through
down
the
to the
Black
back.
Sea or the
Yeah.
Dead Sea. It sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do you guys think she went from top to bottom? No, she went up to the North Pole and circled around the other side of the
Yeah, I mean, that could-
Africa.
How did we don't know how the Titans like chased her, so
True.
whatever.
Anyway, so number 7.
Okay, who does meet Yanni in this chapter?
Hey, this is
Alright,
fitting
I
for the
might have messed up A
story.
little bit when I was
No, no,
making
who
discussion
does?
questions.
No, this makes sense because the grammatical errors fit the story because the story has like 50
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah, I've been living in the jungle
Yeah.
a little bit.
So, oh, how illiterate. So she meets Reiner, Bertolt, and a mysterious figure
Yeah.
that we don't know yet,
Yeah.
but she seems to recognize him.
Yeah. Wait, she recognizes him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't pick that up.
See, it says, tears formed in your eyes as you stared at one of your oldest.
Oh, I'm on
closest
chapter 2.
friends.
Oh, go
I
on
went-
after one.
I went back. I went to the next page in like preparation.
Wait, hold up. How long is this recording?
30 minutes.
Do we want to end the recording here and then start up a new episode for chapter 2?
That means I'm gonna have to make a new image.
Yeah.
I don't want to make a new image.
Just
You just
right over
reuse
the other
the same
one.
Alright. I'll make a new image.
Okay.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna end it out
I'm gonna
here.
take 5.
This is the end of the first episode 1. The Jungle Yandere, various SNK Aot X Reader on hiatus, part 1. This is Book Club Rocks, featuring JoJo, Aniran, Elise, and Noah. You guys can say your end.
Okay.
Yeah. Hope to see you guys next time.
See you on chapter 2.
Hit the bell. Bye.
No, don't. Alright, that's it.
Hey,